So Claude can actually create fully designed advertorials. So remember, paying $750 per advertorial, you no longer need to. This right here is another example, and we're going to actually create one. So just quickly, this is for NMN, and a completely different look and feel than this one over here for oil of oregano. And then it just goes straight to an affiliate link. So right here, you're seeing the M&N version that I just did. And let's just go over here and create one from scratch. So the first thing, you have to have your account trained right. I have my account trained in my heuristic marketing and copywriting. And that allows me to quickly develop new assets without actually having to write anything. That being said, you can absolutely write it or use AI to co write your advertorials and have it be exactly as you want. So, we're going to do one that allows AI to use all of my training, Claude to use all of my training to create the advertorial. So a product that I've done a lot with, like I believe we've done a bunch for Super Focus. This is Nello's Super Comp. Actually, let's do Super Focus since we've done those before and this is easy to follow. Now, the idea that you're just telling to create an advertorial, that's not going to get you the results that you want in terms of actually converting. So, what's going to help you actually convert? That's the specificity, the positioning, the 3 points of positioning, cross triangulating that money opening that you know is going to be effective. Like, for instance, this over here, the positioning is antibiotic resistance, right? And that's based on the 80%. This over here is based on the smoking gun of David Sinclair, the person who did a lot of research on NMN, trying to own it, and or his company try to own the patent so that they're the only ones that can make it. And why they wanted that. That's where the money is. That's where the intrigue is. And then all I'm doing is copy and pasting actual testimonials from Amazon. And then I go over here and I drop the folder and it can put it up onto any domain that I want very quickly. This is Netify. So let's go over here. We're going to create an advertorial for Superfocus. Okay. Now I am gonna go over to Amazon. Does this one have the L-theanine? Okay, so I'm just gonna click on our 5 stars for now. And let's see if there are any good ones. Basic. Okay. Get 5 in there. That hits our messaging without sounding too obvious. Help. This is written by AI. But we're going to use it. One more. All right, so let's let it do its magic. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got it to spit me out a design, which you can see, oh, that's just the top of it. I didn't like the image at the top, which is this one on the right, and I replaced it with this image that I created with AI. So now we're going to go over here. Oopsies. So here is the advertorial itself, and you can see that it is very handsomely designed. And again, this just takes a few minutes. Now, I can obviously go in here and add more pictures. I can tell it to create graphs and other things like you saw in the other examples. But this is just a quick example of how you can create advertorials for your own offers, or for, in this case, affiliate offers, which will then take people to the affiliate page. Obviously, won't do that when it's live on the internet. Okay, so how do you get it live on the internet? Well, you go over here, download it, and now we're going to go over here, and we just simply drop it in. And so now it's uploading onto the site, onto the server, and here it is. So now all we have to do is buy a domain or add it to a domain, and it's ready to go. It's ready to test. So the idea that you need to go to a designer, to a web designer, and there's some really good direct response web designers, but you can quite frankly outdo them quickly. You do not need to spend the money. Now, I can obviously rewrite the whole thing or just fix parts of it. I haven't gone through it. But you can see how quick and easy this is. And when your account is set up correctly, when you've trained it right, context, and it understands your foundation or the foundation you're using, whether it's yours or another person's or a bunch of different templates that you want it to use, it's going to be able to do that easily and in most cases better than you. So play around with it, and I'll do more on landing pages, quizzes, assessments, things like that. But let me know what y'all think.